Well, I've just wake up and I just been addicted to watching this historical Chinese romance and drama. So I never watched TV series for so many years, and I just found out that you can watch so many things in YouTube. For the past 5 years, I think I never watched TV series. I don't like waiting for another series to come. So when I found out that you can watch them all together in a marathon in YouTube, I was so happy. Really, YouTube is one of the greatest apps that you people should download. You can watch so many foreign movies. So at the moment, I am hooked up in this historical TV series. Well, what I found out when I was young, I used to watch also a Chinese movies. We have this, we have the TV. Still doing it. They still injecting this history, the Ming Dynasty, the Tang Dynasty. I really admire this kind of show because it maybe all the things are not true because they have to inject love stories and some dramas on it, and but the point is that this kind of series makes the people mm, if you're a Chinese, it makes you love more of your culture. It's like brainwashing to love your country, be loyal, and then you can learn so many things about Confucius and so many Chinese mm, uh, so many Chinese history. It may not be accurate, so you need to. It is TV or medias. These are mediums to inculcate the love of your country, be the patriotism, and being loyal to your country. What I'm trying to say is that why is it that I cannot watch in my own country in the television this kind of show? We Filipinos had been colonized for so many years and we love so much. Like when I was younger, I really loved watching American movies. So I even speak better English than Tagalog. Although I learned Tagalog by reading comics, and when I graduated and went to Manila to work, so I learned to speak Tagalog. But early in my age, I only speak English and my local language, that is Ilonggo. So because I watch American movies at the early age, the language is inculcated, and all the colonial mentality is inculcated through this medium of television. And I even learned to love chocolate, American chocolate, because of the TV, because I watched the advertisement. So my point is that why are we Filipinos not injecting this kind of historical shows to educate our youth today so that they should learn to love our country and be loyal to it and be patriotic? Even my daughter, I teach her English because I was planning to go back to the US and then I changed my mind, so we stayed in the Philippines. She doesn't even speak Ilonggo well and very little Tagalog at all. But in English, she's so fluent. And the point is that I myself is still being colonial, had this colonial mentality. As I grow matured, I just realized that the media in our country has really very strong effect because nowadays so many kids are hooked up in the TV series, Tagalog TV series, and this kind of TV show brainwash them, and anyone who has the power to have this kind of shows, the producer, the director, they can brainwash this kid to not to love our country at all. They just keep injecting colonial mentality. So hopefully we got this kind of historical romance drama TV shows or TV series to inject to our youth that we should love our country. We should be patriotic. We should be loyal to our country and be proud of our culture. I just recently learned about by buying that we have our own text. I thought that the alphabet is just ABC, but I learned about by buying. I am so proud of it. But in our youth, I don't know if they even know what by buying is. And I also learned recently about copper plate. I mean, we are writing in a copper plate. It is so hard. I mean, why these things is not being uh, teach to us or make us proud that we as a country that we should love our culture. It's really saddening. I don't know. I'm a little bit emotional because I just realized when I woke up. I don't know it's because of my dream because I'm watching this nonsense TV series actually. But I get hooked up. I like watching it because of the history. It's not a perfect history. Uh, it's just so some of it is being injected the writer's ideas or the script writer's ideas. But the point is that they always injected the love of the country. I just watched this ballad, long ballad. The story is so really. I mean, a girl who was trying to revenge her family because his uncle, his uncle his father is a crown prince, and his uncle um killed his family um for that, for the power, for the but the, but at the long end, the point is that they rather die for their country. So and she even stopped her revenge because of her love for her country. She didn't even want to kill her. So I even stopped watching it. Hmm, what happened? So I was what this one I'm been having stream for just 9 minutes. So the point is that hopefully these ideas I'm trying to suggest or trying to talk about is that should be I don't know what happened to my stream. So anyway, um, I will rant about this internet later on. Really, the okay before I talk more about just my stream just get reconnecting because of the stupid Wi-Fi. You know this. I don't really understand why Smart and Globe the data is expensive and I'm using data use data to connect and enter using the Wi-Fi. I mean my Wi-Fi is not unlimited. So when it's finished, so I buy this data good for 1 month. So but usually I finish them earlier, like 3 weeks it's finished. But my point is that I'm buying it and paying for it. And it's not unlimited for 1 month. So when I finish all the data that I bought, then I have to buy a new one. This is a good business. Why would the Smart and the Globe, how stupid can they be? I mean, why would they make my internet for me, instead of using the Wi-Fi that I bought that is good for 1 month, when I finish the data within uh, 2 weeks or 2 weeks, I have to buy a new one. So it's not unlimited. Why would you make my connection slow that I have to wait, and then at the end, instead of buying after 2 weeks that's supposed to be good for 1 month data, but now that you make my internet slow, I have to there's buffering on the YouTube, and I have to wait. So instead of finishing the data, now I have, because of the slow connection, the data has to be for 1 month. Uh, Usually, if you have, I have a good internet, the data lasts just for 2 weeks. Because of the slow internet, I have my data, instead of finishing it for 2 weeks, I finish it for 1 month. So this is not unlimited. Why would you make it slow and make it hard for people when they want willing to buy a new one and they finish that the data that they bought? Really, I don't really get it. It's a very bad business. I understand if I buy it. That's why the main reason, no, that I didn't buy unlimited, because it's not money wise. It's not practical. Because why would I pay so much for unlimited when I know that I have a slow internet that I cannot even make full use of unlimited? Really, yeah, I don't really get it. It's so, and the internet, it's so bad. Um, I try, I get tired of calling them and complaining about them. I mean, smart people can hear this. Why don't you give a full speed that you promised? After all, I'm buying the data. When I finish it, I have to buy a new one. I didn't buy. Maybe you can put speed copies to the unlimited, but for those who buying data money, I mean, the money is there to pay, and when they finish what they bought, they will have to buy another one. Isn't that business wise? I hope you people give us a good speed, because we're buying data by data, and when we're finished, we have to buy a new one. I didn't buy unlimited for that reason, but now it seems that you're losing money from me, because instead of buying a new data, I can because of the slow speed, instead of using the 1 month within 2 weeks data, I now am using it in a full month. So you're losing money from me. You could have earned another 500 from me if you give me the full speed. But the thing is, you didn't. So now the 500 that I paid lasts for 1 month, when it's supposed to be before just for 2 weeks. See, I don't get wow the point here. If it's unlimited, it's understandable that you have to put cap on the speed. But I didn't buy unlimited. I bought a data that is 2 gigabytes in a day and 24 shareable data. So when I finish the 2 gigabytes in a day and I consume that 24 gigabytes that is supposed to be shareable, so I have to buy a new one. So isn't that you're gonna be gaining more from that? But now, because of people giving slow speed, instead of finishing this 24 gigabytes, the 2 gigabytes in a day, I have, because of the slow connection, it lasted for a month. See, you're losing money, and you people didn't realize it. Really, it's supposed to be a good business for you, but because of your stupidity, you lose money. So hopefully you get this point and give the biggest speed that you promised, and put cap for unlimited. But don't put cap for those buying data by data. This is business wise. we are paying for the data. When we finish it, we have to buy a new one. So why would you people put cap on the speed and making it slow and making me irritable uh, while I'm paying the money, and then when it's finished, I have to buy a new one. What kind of business sense you're getting there, people? Hopefully you fix this. I am really tired. My life it gets reconnected